and certainly not being devoured by this thing. The exit was close and I could feel the creature right behind me, so close that I could feel its breathing down my neck. With one final push, I made it through the end of the tunnel. I had lain on the ground gasping for air, holding my stomach where my wound was. I looked over at the tunnel and I could see those red eyes staring at me from the shadows. It was chewing on my intestine, blood spatter coming out the cave as it took one bite after another, and it receded into the tunnel. I looked over at my stomach only to see that wound had healed. I look over at my arm only to see a small scar where the tear in my arm had been. I got up and followed the marble path that was in front of me. 1,299 2000s. I made my way to what were two torches on opposing sides to each other. A spiral of stairs was right in between the torches. They spiraled down for what seemed miles. A dense fog overtook them halfway. The smell of sulfur overtook the air as I looked down from the edge of the stairs. I grabbed a torch and started making my way down towards wherever they were leading. The stairs were made of a black thin glass with a sharp and pointed edges. With each step down, the spikes made their way into my foot. The pain was excruciating, but I had to keep going down. I had to make it to the bottom. I could feel the blood running from the soles of my feet. The more I descended, the more it hurt to take another step forward. The lower my descent, the faster the sole of my foot would hit the next step down. I bellowed in pain as it looked like there was no end to this madness. I look around to see walls made of burnt, tormented faces crying to be put out of their misery, begging me for absolution, but I had nothing for them. I had been walking for a very long time, but I could not see the bottom. I felt a rumbling from above. I could see little shards of glass falling on top of me. Then another slightly bigger, one slits my hand in two. I look up to what is the beginning of a rumbling. The stairs were collapsing and fast. The shards became